What's going on, guys? So, yep, I'm very excited today to bring you guys an update for Rocket Monsters. I haven't done an update in a while. If you're new to the channel or you're new to sort of my rants about Rocket Monsters, it is a Web3 game. It's based on Ethereum, Arbitrum, Matic, Solana. It actually came from Tezos originally, and you can bridge your Tezos NFTs to the other blockchains, and you can read it using the Elixir launcher, which can read from Ethereum and a bunch of other chains. And then it takes your NFT and you can use it as a skin in the game. In the game itself, it's going to be a sort of multiverse sort of uh, first-person shooter, but it's also going to have other sort of world-building elements to it. And yeah, it's kind of a work in progress, but it's been very interesting to watch because it's very unique in its design. It sort of has a Lero Extreme sort of worms design, but it's built in Unreal Engine 5, so it's of course it's 3D, not 2D like Lero worms. But you still have like those really cool tools that you can use in those kind of games, similar to like Terraria, where you can have like the bungee cord and you can like sort of move around the map using a what do you call it, those attached cords or whatever the hell they're called. But anyways, it, it's very interesting. It's very unique compared to any other game that I've ever played. That's why I keep shilling it, just because it's really fun, and I really enjoyed the gameplay. Now, they're planning to hopefully launch here in December, the first version of it. So if you're interested, it's not that much to join. It's like 10 or 12 bucks, just the same price as a game, to go ahead and get an NFT and join the game. But they did have a Twitter Spaces to go ahead and talking about the updates to the game, and they recently had a small, I think, investment round from Ceden, and I think they built a lot of the game like off of like 100 to 150,000 dollars. They built a whole new Unreal Engine for the game just on a very small budget, just because it's a game of passion, right? And Andrew and the team have been really working really hard. I've been talking to Andrew for about almost a year and a half on a personal level, just kind of trying to help him promote, and as well as getting learning from him, and hearing really cool information about the creative mindset of a builder, Web3 builder. It's tough, especially when you're starting a blockchain that doesn't have a lot of growth, and then you're trying to grow the game to lots of users, and you really have to pull from different blockchains, not just one. It can't be a straight one blockchain game. You have to pull from multiple blockchains in order to get the user base that you need, which I think a lot of Web3 games are going to have that problem until Web3 becomes sort of mainstream, which probably won't happen for a while. But anyways, let's go ahead and listen to this update from Ceden and Alex and the team, and hear what they have to say about the updates for Rocket Monsters.
Is moving along wicked. It's pretty fucking dope. So for anybody who saw the like brilliance that Andrew and the team at Galaxy Rendered had put together, it's this incredibly beautiful gameplay. Like this incredibly beautiful world, and the characters are like really cool. It's what attracted us. Like, right out of the gate, we looked at this thing and we were like, "Holy shit, this is amazing!" Uh, and then when you like log in and play, unless you have a bunch of your buddies with you, like at the right time, there's not a whole lot to do. And so we knew that we had to create a gameplay experience. And I will once again refer to our
That's true.
essentially non-existent treasury. We had to create a gameplay experience on a
They need to
shoestring
capture
budget.
the flag.
So
They need to like capture the
this is
flag or
going to blow
something with
everybody's mind.
AI
We
characters,
allocated twenty five
or with
thousand dollars.
sorry, not AI characters. They're gonna use AI to promote to promote the product, but it's gonna be bots basically. So that's basically what he's talking about, is bots. But he's gonna use probably AI because it's the hype word right now. But it's in the past it was just shooting bots. So yeah.
To the Game Maker project. I'm sorry, to the Galaxy Render project. So on a budget of $25,000, we have and 2 months, we have built and developed a completely new Unreal Engine 5 game, with all new mechanics, all new combat mechanics, all new animations, all new character upgrades. So upgrading the skeletons so that they have better mobility, better movement, better gameplay styles. We've added a token harvest system. So as people who understand the Rocket Monsters,
So I'm gonna try this out. I'm not sure if they've actually rebuilt the whole game from scratch. It's possible, but I think they've kind of rebuilt certain parts of it, but I don't think they've rebuilt the whole thing because then I don't know if they'd rebuild the map or not. But yeah, we'll see. Well, I'll probably see it and then confirm and then let you guys know exactly if they rebuilt everything. But that's what he's saying right now.
Like lore is that the wars in this universe were fought over the particles, which are these like think of like a cloud floating in the air with like sparkly like stuff. You harvest that and it powers their technology. Well, $ particles will be the in-game token when we launch that in Q1 2024. In the meantime, we've created a particles harvesting system where players can harvest the particles and then they can kill each other and take the loot off of each other's bodies. So players PvP, it's with real results, real combat.
Really curious how they're gonna do this. Like you carry the particle in with you in game, and then if you die, you lose the particles. But maybe you get like a multiplier if you don't die. But then if you do die, you lose like a certain percentage. I'm really curious to see how they kind of work out the algorithm for that.
Real consequences. So that's all those systems have been implemented, and now we're currently adding the final component, which is AI or NPCs with sort of like
Totally called that one.
NPC AI, so that there will be lots for someone if they're the only person on the map. There's lots for them to do, and then if there's a bunch of people on the map, it gets really exciting. So that is expected to go into internal play testing. Like I said, next week or the week after. And then I expect we probably will have a lot of problems. Oh, also, we've implemented databasing systems so that there's persistence for your character. You'll create a username, you'll create a password.
I think AI is good, but it would have been nice if they had like capture the flag or something first. Honestly, I mean, it's okay to have. I mean, I love NPCs, of course. You know, they're my heart and soul. But yeah, it would have been nice to have capture the flag. But hopefully they implement that when they implement the AI. But it looks like they're going to implement the AI and then. So that the NPCs and then hopefully that'll come with a like some sort of gameplay with a capture the flag or death match or something.
It will tie into your Elixir. You'll go through Elixir launcher and input you sign with your wallet, so it ties in with your wallet. And then there's a 3D menu that we're building out right now, so you'll be able to view the characters you have available to you, the skins that you have available to you, which we will be in Q4. We'll relaunch the entire NFT collection as one collection on Arbitrum, and so everybody will be able to get their NFTs again.
Wait, did he just say Arbitrum? I always thought it was Arbitrum. I'm totally lost in my life right now. Have I been like living a lie? Is it not Arbitrum? It's Arbitrum? God. What's going on? Alright, back to the video.
And then you'll be able to view your skins in the game that are playable for you. So you can view them in 3D as you scroll through the menu. So player persistence and all that. I suspect we'll begin the beta. Oh, and also following in the Ceden mindset, the beta, when we launch the particles token, there won't be. It's all going to be airdrop driven and gameplay driven. We don't have any team tokens. We don't have any bullshit like that. There's no VC tokens. There's no nonsense like that, right? This is a true in-game currency. It's earned via your relationship to the ecosystem or the work you put in. Period. So people that hold the Rocket Monsters NFTs will get an airdrop because they're stakeholders in the ecosystem. People who hold a Ceden Mint Pass will get an airdrop because you are stakeholders in the ecosystem. And then there will be a beta contest. Sound familiar, everybody? So there will be a beta contest. So the people who participate gameplay, the more of particles you accrue during fake particles, testnet particles that you accrue during the beta.
Snap. So it looks
will
like
be
Ceden
how
bought
you
the
earn
company.
your
We're the
share
developer,
of the airdrop
publisher
when the token goes live.
Rocket
So the
Monsters.
amount of gameplay you do, the amount of
Oh,
kills
okay.
you get,
So
the amount of
wait, they
time,
bought it for 25K?
the tokens you harvest, all this stuff is
Okay.
going to be
Well,
calculated up
I
to
guess
give
that's
your
cool.
share of
Hopefully,
that beta reward. And then the
hopefully we can
entire
move
rest of the token
our
supply. has to be
Oh
earned through
shoot, I gotta
gameplay.
pause this. Crap.
So yeah,
Well, I'm curious if we can like transfer our stuff from Tezos or not. If they bought the company for 25K or whatever, then can we still move our NFTs over? Let me ask him real quick. Maybe we can move our NFTs. Can we still get the airdrop for Tezos NFTs? Also, is there a cheaper way to bridge our NFTs that doesn't cost $1 per NFT? From Tezos. From Tezos. Alright, let's see how that goes. I'm probably screwed to be honest, but we'll give it a try. I'm probably screwed.
anyway, that's all. So the beta is probably in Q4 also, same as like the Ceden beta, somewhere in like late Q4, late Q4, and that'll be another opportunity for people in this Ceden ecosystem to participate, have some fun, put in a little work for us.
Alright, so I haven't jumped into Rocket Monsters. It looks like Ceden is a Web3 gaming company that it buys other companies or kind of invests in them. And apparently they bought Rocket Monsters, like they just said in the chat room. So I'm not sure they're doing the development on it now. We'll see how things go. So apparently all the stuff that he said just right now was true. That he probably renovated the whole system. So pretty exciting to see what happens here. Hopefully Andrew's still in channel. I love the creative mindset that Andrew had, but at the same time, yeah, I really want to get some gameplay in. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
And earn yourself a nice big fat reward for doing so. And a great explanation of why you should not get rid of your Mint Pass, even though you just claimed a Keystone NFT node, because the Mint Pass, who knows, could be worth even more than the Keystone node.
Oh, by the way, guys, you cannot buy the Mint Pass anymore. Oh, man, I was like, I bought the original Monster Rocket NFT so that I could be like the OG, but now apparently you have to have a seed mint node or something to be an OG in Rocket Monsters. So I'm really lost right now. Hopefully Alex will watch this video and be able to explain this, or maybe figure out how he can help us out from the guys who originally got into Monster Rockets and are still here, because I'm totally lost right now as to what's going on.
At some point, if we have a bunch of games on our roster, all giving rewards back to it, if we have, I think of the Mint Pass, I think of the Eden content. I'm going to drop some serious psychological alpha here. The Eden content creation ecosystem, of which the Mint Pass is your ticket, it's like a launch pad. Think about it like a launch pad. Think about like the last bull run, right? The launch pads popped up and they're like shooting off projects and NFTs and all sorts of everything is like launching there, right? And the people who are in on that launch pad, they get to play they get to participate in every single one of those early stage opportunities. That's the Eden content creation ecosystem. It's an ecosystem of companies.
Oh man, it sounds like they're doing like Gala Games, but they're much more efficient with what they're doing. Because Gala Games wasted so much money on damn marketing, and it's like, sounds like maybe Eden might be a really good seed node to buy, but I don't know. I can't. Looks like we can't buy them anymore. Yeah, we'll have to see.
And individuals and NFT projects and artists who all want to create shit and put it out there. And we're going to facilitate them doing that.
Oh.
Well, that's kind of like a launch pad, isn't it? Think about that. So the Mint Pass is your ticket to ride inside the Eden content creation ecosystem. It's your right to either mint, it's your claim, it's your whitelist pass for paid mints, it's whatever. It's your doorway. And the only way to get those guaranteed opportunities inside that ecosystem are by having a Mint Pass. So that's what the Ceden Mint Pass is. I think we're over an hour here. I think we're starting to run long, unless people have other questions, or if I shook loose any other questions in the Discord, I'm happy to keep going, or we can wrap it up.
All right, guys. I guess that's it for pretty much for this video. Yeah. So it looks like there's a lot of cool updates coming for Rocket Monsters. It looks like they got bought out by Ceden, or something. I'm not sure, for $25,000. Not sure how that's exactly going. I'll try and get more information for you guys. I think it might be good news. It might be positive news. I really hope that the original, people who invested in Rocket Monsters can still somehow get their NFTs at least over to one of these other chains without spending like a small fortune. I think a lot of people aped into Rocket Monsters, and we just want to get our NFTs over to Arbitrum or Matic without having to pay $600. But anyways, very excited. I really like the way that season's going. I'm super stoked to see the future of Rocket Monsters. And yeah, I still have my OG Rocket Monster shirt. I should have worn that right now. I'm sorry. I'll wear it in my next video. But hopefully I can jump on a game with these guys here tomorrow. It looks like they're doing one around in the afternoon. It'll be around noon my time, which technically I'm working, but maybe I can play some hokey pokey and get a little gaming in right before lunch. But yeah, thank you guys for viewing. And again, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and go ahead and hit me up on Twitter if you want to go ahead and get any more awesome Rocket Monster news. I'm very stoked for the project. Honestly, it's very unique and very original, and it's not that expensive to go ahead and get involved. So if you guys want to get involved, make sure you guys jump into the test net. Apparently, Alex said that they're going to be doing airdrops to people who are involved in the pre-gameplay, which will be coming up here. Looks like in December timeframe, or even as soon as next month, they might be having some sort of gameplay going on. So yeah, you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.